Folks, this is Frank. I'm here with my main man, Dex. This is the pre-market PulseScan. And one big question we're looking at this week is Bitcoin ready to crash? We've got some mixed signals on that this week. We're going to talk about it. But Dex, how you doing, man?
Fine, my man. Good to be here.
Here we go. I was noticing this week, I believe we have a crash alert on the weekly and a rally alert on the daily. So can you talk a little bit to that? I know that always freaks people out. They don't know what to do with those kind of signals. Can you talk a little bit about what that means and how we approach a trade like that?
Sure. Basically, when you're seeing a difference between the daily and the weekly, the first thing you want to do is look at the longer term view, which is the weekly, and then you look at the daily. Because what happens is, daily bars create weekly bars. So the weekly time frame is slower moving, the daily is quicker moving. So what this is showing you is on the weekly chart, we're in a corrective mode right now from the bullish highs. So we're still in pullback mode. And if you look on the daily, it's showing you the breadth and scope of where we are now. So the market has bounced from the lowest point, the new low that we've put since we've been in the pullback. The market has rallied from that. It's bounced, and it's trying to get some footing to continue the rally, to try to get as close to resistance as possible. Now, if you look at the daily chart, you see a massive bullish pointer. You see prices also in the Kumo cloud. So that's a consolidation. We're in a wide trading range now within this consolidation period. So right now, we're not necessarily trending, we're just kind of trending off the bottom.
Right.
So it's a smaller trend within a larger trend. The intraday trend is somewhat bullish. All right, so we expect sideways to slightly higher prices on the daily. And on the weekly, we have a situation where it's looking like the market and the upper resistance price are going to converge. Will the market get enough energy in it to put an end to the correction? That's yet to be seen. Overall, they are still in control of the market for the time being. It seems like every rally is being sold within this correction.
Right. All
I
right,
know it's a mouthful, but had to be as thorough as possible.
Bottom line is use the triggers and keep a close eye on it.
You won't have to guess anything.
Yeah, that's the helpful thing. That's my joke. All our complicated answers equal use the price triggers.
There you go.
All right, cool. Let's look at a couple other cryptos quickly. Here's ETH, Bitcoin.
All right, looking at ETH. So basically, within the ETH, you have, if we start with the weekly chart, I would say that you are on the algo charts. You're in the Kumo cloud of death.
Oh,
with a crash alert.
Interesting.
So right now, I would have to say that you're also in a correction from the bull highs. So I would say that right now, even though you have a positive momentum on that weekly, that it's looking like the market has ceased from falling and hitting new highs, trying to put a bottom in. So this one is looking like it wants to try to make a run just off of the weekly chart. If we look at the daily chart on Ethereum, we have a bear market scenario when you're in a negative downtrend, and you have bullish intraday momentum picking up. So that's telling me that the market may be trying to run a little bit further from this bounce off the lows. So I'm anticipating that the market's going to try to do that at some point this week. So basically, the market needs to close above its momentum trigger on the alerts, on the alert sheet. You'll notice where the momentum trigger is. If the market fails to close above that this week, then it's a strong possibility that we're going to see new lows put in. However, if the market can close above the momentum trigger, then it opens the door for prices to rally. Excuse me, tongue tied. For prices to rally further, which means we will go deeper into the Kumo cloud on the daily, and the market will be getting toward the bottom of the Kumo cloud on the weekly.
Okay. All right, one more crypto. This is once again. It was so boring. Maybe I'm revenge trading. I don't know. EOS was so boring last week. I decided to make it the free price trigger trade of the week again, because we do have, again, I can't remember exactly, and I don't want to pull it up right now, but rally and crash alerts, I think, weekly, daily. And so I thought, well, it looks like it wants to move, so let's see if we could ride those pulse waves this week with it. But any quick thoughts on EOS before we move on to whatever you want to talk about?
Yeah, the market is in a retracement off the bear market lows. You have bullish momentum locked in. So this one looks like it wants to run further.
Okay, cool. Excellent. All right, my man. Any other important rally or crash alerts you want to go over?
As far as in the crypto space, let's see here. We have some rally alerts in the crypto space. We have Dash, Bitcoin, PHX, FET, Theta, DGB, BAT, GXS, GVT, PPT, Fun, Economy. Then we have it also in OMG, KMD, Ripple, and PIVX. And we have it in NEOS, Neos coin. Those are the rally alerts to take a note of this week.
All right, sounds good. All right, cool. You want to look at go the E-mini Dow futures?
All right, sure, we can do that. Let's pull that up here. All right, futures. All right, so as you can see, the market's been all over the place. That is a wild looking chart.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And for the most part, the markets are trying to get their footing underneath of them. The Russell has some bullish momentum that's running it right now. Same with the NASDAQ 100. The E-mini S&P 500, same thing. And same thing with the Dow. So that's where you are. You have bullish momentum. You're basically like in a stage 2 bull market at this point. So we're expecting prices to continue rallying at this point.
Gold.
All right, taking a look at gold. Gold is in the Kumo cloud of death, but it's more of a bullish Kumo cloud
Is that on
scenario.
the daily? Is that on the daily and the algos? Or
yeah, on the daily. Yeah, but you have a crash alert though.
Mm-hmm.
And the overall trend is still it's in a corrective bear market, so you're rallying off the lows, and you have locked in bullish momentum at this point. But you also have a crash alert, which means we're probably nearing resistance at this time.
All right, my man. Any final thoughts for this week, heading into this new week?
Well, my overall macro outlook is that now that we're pretty much done with the Fed for the year, we're expecting for an early Santa Claus rally to take us into well into January.
Excellent.
At this point.
All right. Sounds good, my man. All right, folks. Sorry we couldn't do this one live. We had to post this. We had some issues. Remember to go to PulseWaveTrading.com. EOS BTC is the free price trigger trade of the week this week. The link will be in the description if you're not a free member. Not being a free member, I can't even understand that. That's just crazy talk. But even better, if you want to follow along with all of our literally thousands of price trigger reports that we post, as well as the weekly pulse picks, and then I've got our team trades that we're posting. Join up at PulseWaveTrading.com with one of our premium accounts and get access to these price trigger reports. You're going to love them. All right, thanks everybody for watching. We appreciate it. Take care.
And remember, bulls make money, bears make money, and pigs get slaughtered. So remember to take what you can and give nothing back. Peace.